Hi, everybody. My name is Chris Lovely Casual Fragrance. I'm here with my good friend Steven from Red Lessons.
How's it going, everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be like a real nice, simple video. It's not going to be too long. The title is going to be pretty much something like if you want to talk about people like, just burning out as fragrance reviewers. And I don't really want to talk about too much, but I feel like it needs to be talked about a little bit. I figured I'd do it on my channel. And I talked to Steven off camera about it to see if he wanted to be a part of it. If he didn't, it was no problem. But he said he'd be nice to do it. So from my perspective on it, it takes a lot to be a fragrance viewer in general. You have to have money to buy fragrances or get a hold of fragrances, test them out on your skin, and have time to test them out. And it's hard for me too because I work and I have a girlfriend and I do have a family. My mom, my dad passed away not too long ago. So it's a lot, and then people think that I get stuff for free sometimes just because I'm a fragrance viewer or I'm entitled to stuff. I just work hard, and some companies do reach out to me, and I reach out to companies to get stuff for free. And I review on my channel, and I do giveaways to my subscribers because I want people to enjoy fragrance as much as I do because I love it. But I can get burned out too, and it hurts a lot when I gotta pump video after video to try to beat like other fragrance viewers to compete. But it's you want the spotlight, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. And you just have to take a step back and just enjoy your life. Fragrance is still going to be here 2-3 months down the road. And that's just from my perspective. It's very hard. People don't see off camera, like, I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life. But I just want to address that. If you need to take time off, whether do fragrances or whatever on YouTube, take a couple weeks off, and your fans will understand it. I don't know about your perspective, but how do you feel about, burnout and just trying to do, how do you...
I mean, I've had a lot of other fragrance reviewers reach out to me too, and a lot of times it could feel like keeping up with the Joneses. But yes. I feel like if you're doing it just so you can keep up with everybody, I feel like maybe try to reassess or reevaluate why you do it. A lot of times I personally have a hard time getting in front of the camera when I'm reviewing something that I don't feel that passionate about, something that I don't like. And I delay it and delay it and delay it until eventually I got to force myself to do it. And then that's not a good feeling. So every time that I've had other fragrance reviewers or people in general just reach out to me and tell me that they're having a hard time with their YouTube channel or they don't feel it anymore, I always encourage them to take a little bit of a break. YouTube is always going to be here. The platform is always going to be here. And yes, like Chris says, it does take a very long time to produce these videos. You have to wear the fragrances for a few days, then you have to shoot the videos. Sometimes you have to do multiple takes. Then you have to edit the video, then optimize the video, then promote the video, and then you have to reply to all the comments. And so you can easily find yourself dedicating 20 to 30 hours a week to this hobby. And so it definitely is something very difficult, but you got to do it when you feel it. So you always have to feel it. You always have to be passionate about it.
And if you do have time, if you're a reviewer, whether you're female or male, you can always make 2 or 3 videos in advance and just save them, have a little backlog, and then when you want to come back, you have 2 or 3. It's just, I just want to let people know that it's okay to take a break. Even I take a break sometimes, but some people, I don't maybe not announce it, but I do take breaks here and there, and I make videos in advance and just have in the backlog just to have so whenever. But just realize that when people think that, oh, you're taking a break, that means you don't love it no more. Taking a break because, we're constantly doing it. Yeah. I'm constantly at Macy's, Sephora, Perfumology. I'm always there. I may not buy something, I'm always testing up, but that's what people don't see off camera. And I think you can relate to that too, because I know you go to Macy's and other stores too.
I was at Macy's today, yeah. I bought 4 fragrances today. 2 for my wife, 1 for my mother, 1 for me. So
wow.
Yeah, it just turns out like that,
But it's a lot, and I just want to let other fragrance reviewers know. I may not know every fragrance reviewer, man or female, but just take a break and just take a week off, a month off, and enjoy yourself in life. Don't stress about it. Like you said, YouTube is here. It's a big platform. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay to relax. I saw a lot of viewers were going through that, and I don't want to miss any names because I don't want no backlash or no type of negative feedback. But just take a break.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
It's funny because whenever I talk to somebody who's in the industry, they reach out to me and they ask me, so what part of the industry are you in, or what do you do for the industry? And even though I do some things in the industry, like maybe like fragrance consultation here and there, oftentimes I have my own day job, so I don't do this full time. This is just something I do on the side when I'm feeling it, when I buy a new fragrance, or when I feel the need to put out a certain review, or I smell something that really resonates with me and really induces that passion. So yeah, definitely. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. I think the longest break that I took on YouTube was like a month long. And I remember getting comments and messages like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? But I remember that's how I felt towards some of my favorite YouTubers. Like when I saw that they hadn't put out a video for a while, I was genuinely curious. Like, are they okay? Like, what is the reason why they're not putting out that video? But sure enough, like, you know, we have personal things that we have to deal with. And, you know, several of my family members are sick too. And so, you know, sometimes it's about staying home and caring for them. And if you have a girlfriend like you do, or a wife like I do, and a kid, obviously a kid takes up, that's like a full-time job in and of itself.
Yes.
I mean, you know, fragrance, we love it, but it should always be secondary to our family and the people we love.
Yeah, because I know a viewer reached out to me. I think I took a couple weeks off. My dad passed away last year.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you. A couple weeks I took off. My dad passed away. So a viewer was really nice. Somebody watching my channel, and a subscriber was like, hey, Chris, he emailed me. So my email I leave in the bottom for like information if you want to ask any questions. He said, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but are you okay? I haven't seen a video, like, because I was posting for like, I was doing like almost 60 videos in like 2 months. I was posting video after video, and he said, are you okay? I haven't seen a video in like almost 3 weeks or so. I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I was like, I'll be okay. I just have to go through some stuff. I didn't tell him my dad passed. I made a video later about it, but it was really none of his business at the time, but I told him I was okay. But he said, hey, I want to make sure you're okay because I enjoy watching your videos. And I really nice. Appreciate that, but I'm concerned. Good. You know, I appreciate that, but I just want to make sure everybody just take time and just enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Because you only get one life, you know. And I love fragrance as much as Steven does. Like, I spend a lot of money on fragrance, and I would never regret it because I love it to death. But when it comes to my family and my girlfriend, they are one of my most precious prizes, and I love them to death. I really do. So I just want to let everybody take your time and just enjoy life. And I thank Steven for being part of this video.
Of course.
And I asked him beforehand if it was okay. If he didn't want to do it, no problem. I just want, because I don't want to make a video and he's like, oh, like I didn't inform him about it or tell him about it. So,
no, it's a really interesting topic, and I think it's a really good topic, and it's something worth talking about. And I think a lot of the people who are on the other side of the camera, they don't often know the amount of work that goes into it, and the correspondence, and the review, and the research, and the filming, the editing, the optimization, just everything about it. And so I think, you know, perhaps some of that information would pertain more to somebody who's a YouTuber as opposed to somebody who's just a casual viewer of fragrances. But, you know, I think the morals or the life lessons apply to everybody. Just spend time with your family, do the things that you're passionate about, but always put the people that you love first. So.
I'd like to thank ladies and gentlemen for watching this video. I'd like to thank Steven for being in this video. Before we go, let's have a little fragrance talk. What's your scent of the day?
So my scent of the day today is Regent Leather by Thameen. I don't have a bottle of it. I just have a sample that I picked up from Oswald, but I hope to purchase that one eventually. What about you?
I have a new fragrance company, which I recently heard about through Joe sent me, a fragrance reviewer. Company's right here. And the bottle that I tried, a little sample they gave me, was Black Smoke. It's a really amazing fragrance. I don't want to go too much because I'm going to have a full review coming soon, but definitely check out this company. I'll leave the website down below. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Again, I'd like to thank Steven for being part of this video.
You're welcome.
If you do like fragrance reviews and so much fragrance talk and other information, please subscribe to my channel. I'll leave his link down below. Please subscribe to Steven's channel. Great YouTuber. I appreciate all the support. Until I have another video, ladies and gentlemen,